I posted the story of the 3 weeks I spent back in World of Warcraft on r/wow recently. You can find the full post in the link below, but essentially it was a lighthearted description of how I couldn't find much to do in the game, how the game support is crap, and some things I found odd. I tagged the post fluff and sent it out. I expected the response to be healthy. Mostly getting ignored, but then information added by experts, a few relevant anecdotes, and maybe a few idiots telling me how I played the game wrong. I figured I'd get like 4 or 5 responses in total from the few people who bothered to read through the whole long thing. Here's what the toxic mess of subhumanity that r/wow is contributed. Cheese on my blade decided that broadcasting his inability to read more than 2 sentences at a time is a wise choice. View Farmer, the moron he is, tried to judge me as a hypocrite without reading the post and couldn't follow a 7-message-long conversation. Congratulations. RD1991 actually wrote a thoughtful comment, although I suspect he meant it to be mean. Just failed even at that. Ghost in the Rains assumed something completely unincluded to be the case and suggested that having done some homework by researching the game would have somehow resulted in me having a better time. Empty Brain 218 decided to voice his lack of care and extend it to the whole world. He calls himself Empty Brain and despite that level of self-awareness chose to speak up. Congratulations. And EU Grind just insulted me for no reason. I guess they are just a bad person hanging out in a place where bad people are welcome. EU Grind, you're a scumfuck and I invite you to die in a pool of piss, bitch. Finally, the mod Your Resident Feral deleted the post as an unconstructive quit post, despite it being neither unconstructive nor a quit post. It was a subjective walkthrough of my experience, a perspective for people curious about other people's point of view to enjoy, so pretty fucking constructive. As far as it being a quit post, it is a post of my entire playthrough, full story, beginning, middle and end. It's a quit post the same way as Harry Potter is a book series about a guy putting his kids on a train. But then again, none of that matters. The real crime here was posting something people didn't like as an outsider. You're Resident Feral, you're shit at your job as a moderator and a bad person to boot. Fuck you.